Okay, thank you for purchasing our Wood Collective large Pikler frame. Today we'll go through the assembly of it, so we'll get stuck straight in. So you're going to have 10 dowels in total here. To note, you're going to have 6 which are longer and 4 which are shorter. So make sure you note that when you're assembling it. You're going to have 4 legs here. While these are the same shape, these are opposites of each other. Obviously, if you imagine, they go together and make each side of the frame. So you'll see this side here has the small countersunk holes for the screws, and then this one here is pocketed for the... Okay, so what I want you to do is, first of all, we're going to start with this side right here, and you're going to face this up towards you. You're going to see these dowel pockets facing upwards, and we're going to have 6 holes, and these 6 holes are for the 6 longer dowels. So what we're going to do is we're going to install all these longer dowels into this side here. Okay, so making sure you have the longer dowels selected. These are going to slot into these dowel slots nice and easy, just like that. Straight in there. And then on this side here, as you can see, there's a small countersunk hole, and the screw will slot straight in there. You're going to use your Phillips head screwdriver and just wind that screw in to the end of the dowel until it's just nice and snug. Don't over tighten it, as you will strip the screw out. So we're going to do that one there, and then we're going to work our way up with all 6 of these longer dowels. So as you can see, I've gone ahead and installed all 6 of these dowels right through. We've got 6 screws up the side there, and they are seated nicely in each of their pockets, just snug with those screws so that they're nice and firm, just like that. Now we've got those dowels in like that, we're going to place this over to the side, out of the way, and we're going to bring this leg in here. This is the opposing leg to the one we've just done. So this one here, you can see they're pocketed out for the dowels. On this side, the small countersunk holes for the screws. So lay that exactly like I've got it there. Pocketed dowel holes towards you. And this hole here is drilled all the way through. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is of the, you should only have 4 dowels left, which are the shorter ones, and they're going to do the exact same thing as the other one. We're going to pop them in there, into each dowel pocket, put the screw in, and we'll assemble that side just like that. So I've just finished installing those 4 shorter dowels. They're all sitting nicely in their pockets, and the screws, the 4 screws, all snugged up, and you'll get that looking just like that there. Now that we've finished that side, we're going to place that just off to the side, and we're going to bring back the first side we did with the 6 dowels. Once we've got this one back here with the 6 dowels, the one that we just assembled with the 4 dowels is going to slot over the top of this one here, the very top. So this hole is going to slot straight down like this. So just make sure you've got it like this. That top dowel, and that one's going to slide all the way down just to the bottom like that. So this is what you're going to be left with, and you'll start seeing how it's coming together. Also, we've got our 2 legs left. These are mirrored copies of the first ones we did. So you'll see this one here is a copy of this leg down here, the hole on the top. Now we want these dowel pockets. They're going to slot down onto the top of these ones here. So this hole, or this side, is going to mirror exactly what this side here is doing. So this top one is going to slide through. Then you're going to line up each one of these dowels into the pockets, making sure they're sitting nicely in the pockets. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 screws up this side. Cool. So that's that one sitting on there. I haven't screwed it in yet, but as you'll see, this dowel will come through. And these ones, this one's just not out because it's not screwed, but you need to line up each of these dowels and into their pockets. It can be a little bit fiddly, but they do line up. Pop them in, and we'll pop those 1, 2, 3, and 4 screws in. Cool. So that's that side there done. 4 screws in. So this will be this side on here. 4 screws up here. This dowel will poke through and go into the pocket on the other side, which comes down here, which we're going to do right now. So we've got our final leg here. Obviously again the dowel pockets go down. That's going to sit on top of here. All the dowels will line up into their pockets all the way up there. This top one will sit and line up with that one there. So get all of those lined up, 6 screws in. Cool, so once we've got all those installed, we're complete. So it should look like this. You can grab it and then sit it up the correct way. And that's it complete. You can flip it up the right way. It'll open and close relatively freely. Occasionally this part here can rub on this dowel, which is very normal when you're opening and closing it, that is. I like to go around and just double check all your screws with a screwdriver, just give them a little nip, just make sure they're all done up. Again, not over tightening them because it'll strip out. Otherwise it's ready to enjoy. So thanks for your purchase. If you need any help at all, just sing out the email that you put the order through with and we'll sort you out right away. Thanks a lot.